Good afternoon and welcome to Boston Asian Radio and TV English Daily News today. I am your host, Lei. Here's a look at the top stories making headlines today. House fire breaks out on Holiday Street in Dorchester. Jamaica Plain man arrested for Mattapan nightclub shooting. Gasoline tanker overturns, burns on Interstate 84 in Connecticut. Family believes Worcester teen died from complications after participating in viral one-chip challenge. More hotels charging fees for early check-in, late check-out. House fire breaks out on Holiday Street in Dorchester. A fire broke out on Dorchester's Holiday Street, causing significant damage to a residence. Firefighters responded promptly after receiving reports of the blaze. The fire, on date, quickly engulfed the structure, sending smoke billowing into the air. Witnesses reported flames and sirens as responders rushed to the scene. Multiple Boston Fire Department crews arrived, working to extinguish the flames and prevent them from spreading. Despite their efforts, the fire resulted in substantial damage to the home. Fortunately, there were no reported injuries. The fire's cause is under investigation, and authorities are assessing the property damage. Further details on the incident will be provided as the investigation progresses. Jamaica Plain man arrested for Mattapan nightclub shooting. A man has been arrested in connection with a shooting at a nightclub in Mattapan. According to preliminary information, the suspect allegedly opened fire inside the nightclub, resulting in injuries to multiple individuals. Police arrived at the scene and secured the area, rendering aid to the injured. The arrested individual was taken into custody on charges related to the shooting. Their identity and further details about the incident, including the extent of injuries sustained by the victims, are expected to be released as the investigation progresses. This incident highlights ongoing concerns about public safety and gun violence in the area, underscoring the efforts of law enforcement to address and prevent such incidents. Further updates regarding the investigation and charges against the suspect will be provided as they become available. Gasoline tanker overturns, burns on Interstate 84 in Connecticut. On Interstate 84 in Connecticut, a gasoline tanker overturned and ignited, prompting a significant emergency response. Preliminary reports suggest the tanker overturned, resulting in a substantial spill and subsequent fire. The incident forced the closure of portions of Interstate 84, causing traffic disruptions and delays in the area. Authorities are diligently working to assess the damage's extent, mitigate environmental risks, and ensure the safety of nearby residents. This incident underscores the challenges and risks associated with transporting hazardous materials on roadways and highlights the importance of emergency response protocols. Further details regarding the cleanup efforts, traffic impact, and any injuries or environmental impacts will be provided as the situation is assessed and managed. Family believes Worcester teen died from complications after participating in viral one-chip challenge. Tragedy struck when Worcester teenager Harris Willoughby took on the notorious one-chip challenge. This audacious feat involves tackling an incredibly spicy chip, often resulting in perilous consequences. After bravely attempting the challenge, Willoughby suffered severe health complications that tragically led to his passing. As investigations into the circumstances surrounding Willoughby's tragic death unfold, concerns are mounting about the health risks associated with such challenges. It stands as a somber example of how internet trends can have devastating real-world consequences, highlighting the need for careful consideration and awareness among participants and viewers alike. More hotels charging fees for early check-in, late check-out. Hotels in Boston are implementing new fees for early check-in and late check-out services. These fees are designed to offset the costs associated with accommodating guests who arrive before standard check-in times or stay past regular check-out times. Guests seeking early check-in, which allows them to access their rooms before the usual check-in time, will be charged an additional fee. Similarly, those wishing to extend their stay past the standard checkout time will incur an extra charge for late checkout services. The fees vary from one hotel to another, and guests are advised to check with their respective accommodations for specific pricing details. Hoteliers assert that these fees are necessary to cover the expenses of preparing rooms for early arrivals and managing room availability for late departures. Stay tuned for more updates on Boston news as it develops.